Good evening, everybody. We are live. We are live. We are live. I know we're like a little late, and I'm going to go to my Facebook page and I'm going to share. And if you are watching, please share this. Please share this because we have something that has been placed on us. And frankly, we want some support from you too. And good Friday to all. And happy Passover to others.
Greetings, everyone. Good to see y'all. We got a few things we want to talk to y'all about. Well, one major thing we want to speak to y'all about. And it's about the 12-hour Media Blackout Challenge, sponsored by Sacred Opportunities. Turn the media off, turn on your power.
How do we do that? What?
Turn the media off,
no,
turn on your power.
12 hours.
Just 12 hours.
I mean, I can see like the TV,
Look, y'all,
but I don't.
Stop whining. It's only 12 hours. We need to be going for 3 days. Maybe even
okay. Just talking about the 12 hours. I'm not trying to.
We just trying to wean us into it, because y'all know we addicted to these devices. We social media addicts. We're addicted to the phones, the TVs, the computers. So what we're doing is we're challenging us and everyone to turn off your computer, turn off your Wi-Fi, turn off your phone, turn off your television, unplug all of them things just for 12 hours. That's 6 p.m. Saturday evening until 6 a.m. Sunday morning. That's easy. But why are we doing it? Yeah, it's all relative. Okay, we might go through withdrawal because, we always, every 5 seconds reaching for the phone, checking notifications, trying to keep up with what's going on in the world through YouTube, through Facebook, through Instagram, whatever. But what we want to do is we want to withdraw our attention from these devices, from these external devices, and get more in tune with the real media. This is the real media right here, the real medium of communication. And so we want to get more in alignment with this. Okay, more in tune and more in touch.
Yeah. We want to hear the voice of God a little more clear right now. Especially with
the voice of God. Where that motherfucker at?
In here.
Oh.
That God self that we don't listen to because we're watching the news, we're getting caught up in fear and anxiety. Now, don't get me wrong, no judgment, because this is unheard of. There's so many theories, there's so many quote unquote reasons why there are people that are dying, there are people going through all types of challenges. So when you have all this information, how can you find some peace? How can you begin to know how to make the right choices for you and your family? Like, how do you do that when there's so much? You got CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. Well, most people watch me probably do not watch Fox News, but if you do, no judgment. But you have all these things, and then you have family members who either don't care about it or people that extremely care. How can you support others while supporting self right now? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, honestly, because I need a break. We find ourselves with so much going on in the media and with this, just the whatchamacallit. The C word,
Everywhere you go.
There's so much information being put out from different angles and different perspectives. You may find yourself bouncing in between various perspectives, and there's a lot of confusion going on. Well, what's the cause of it? What's really happening? They're lying to us while they're telling the truth. Oh, now Black people are more susceptible. So what we got to do is we got to just cleanse ourselves from all of this fear-induced media drama.
Yeah.
Okay. And really get recentered, refocused, and reacquainted with our own power. So what we want to do is we want all of y'all who decide to do this with us, we want you to put a notepad by your bed and take notes or it don't have to be by your bed. From 6 p.m., keep a notepad with you and just take notes on how you feel. You know,
Yes.
do you go through withdrawal? Are you subconsciously, unconsciously reaching for devices? You know, do you get frustrated, irritable? How do you feel? How are you responding?
Yes.
With having no media, no phone, no TV, no computer, none of that, no iPod, none of them devices. Now, if your cell phone is the only way that you can communicate to loved ones, like say you got a mother that
Like
doesn't
myself,
live
yes.
with you,
Mhm.
and you just want to make sure you have communication with her, you can keep your phone on.
Keep
but
it on.
Be honorable and just don't be on your phone playing no games. Don't be chatting, you know, turn off your notifications. Don't be
Facebook is not going
texting.
away.
Boom. You know, just leave it open for emergencies, loved ones, if that's your only phone. Now, if you got a home phone, then you can cut your cell phone off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 12 hours, only 12 hours. One day we might graduate to 24 hours.
Well, once
Not yet.
one step at a time, babe. One step at a time. But I'm saying though, so does anybody think that they can do this? Because I asked this question earlier. It was yesterday? Yesterday. And I got 93 comments. And it was like 50-50. Some people said, yes, I could. But then there were others that said, oh, no, I couldn't do it. So if anyone can let me know with a 1 that I think I can do it, press 1 in the comments. If there's people that feel that they can't, put a 2. Because now I'm gonna be honest, this is a little bit of a challenge because I like being on Facebook. I like playing those silly games. You know, my music is on my phone. You know, so my whole life is on my phone, really. Or is it?
So so Perryman Deltra put 2. What was the number 2 for again?
If it's like, no, I don't think I can do that.
Okay, we want you to tell us why, Perryman. Tell us why. Cheryl says, yes, I can.
Yeah. Now,
tell us why you can't, Perryman. Is it like do you have too many responsibilities tomorrow that you need to do it on another day, or you just feel that the withdrawal will just be too much for you, too intense? I don't know. Just let us know. No judgment here.
No judgment. No, because we want to talk to you. Because one of the things is the idea that we're going to miss something. There's a lot of anxiety and fear that's emanating. I run my business online. Okay, that's true. But stick with us because we're going to share like a little something with that. I respect that. But we have a lot of anxiety filled energy, and rightfully so. But how do we, can we trust for a few hours of the day that we're not going to miss anything?
Yeah, naturally, if you got to run your business online,
right?
We understand. What you have to do, just have to improvise and be innovative. Find a day where you can afford to be offline and just shut down, maybe for a few hours. You know, maybe cut back on your leisure time. Like if it's some time during the day where you're just being preoccupied with some unnecessary things online, just to keep your mind occupied and busy. Maybe sacrifice that for a few hours or whatever. Yeah. So we don't want to put anybody through any hardship because we know what the world's going through now with the economics. You got to do what you got to do.
And please, guys, if you are liking what we're sharing, share the link, post it, share it, because we want people in this. Because part of this is with all the different theories and ideologies that everyone is thinking about as to why this is happening. The one thing that we know is that we are powerful.
That's right.
And if we could trust, hey, Sean, if we could trust God, Allah, the universe, Supreme One, may this energy be in us or out of us. If we truly trust, can we give that God energy 12 hours of trust? just 12 hours.
Mm.
Trusting that all is well, and you will be able to hear what your true next steps are, or for peace or for healing. Just 12 hours to invest in that God power.
Right.
To be God for 12 hours.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you look behind me, right there, all right, I'm on the opposite. Right there is a frequency tower. Yeah. Okay, this is the raise the level symbol. It's a frequency tower. As you see, oh man, I gotta figure out this opposite thing. Okay? That's the brain right there. That's the mind. And these semicircles are the frequency waves, the energy waves emanating from your being, emanating from the brain, from the mind. Mm-hmm. And so what we're saying is that we're at any given time, we're broadcasting energy and we're receiving energy. And so that's what we are. This represents the human body, the human being, the frequency tower. And so when we have all of these devices on 24/7, the Wi-Fi, etc., mm-hmm. it could be, and then our attention is occupied on these devices. It could be interfering with the pure energy and focus that we want to project out into the universe. Our energy can become distorted. And then our connection with our inner being and our own inner energy can be distorted as well. So we just need to take some time away from all the constant input and stimulation from the outside of ourselves, and just get relinked, realigned, in sync and in rhythm with who we really are.
Yeah. And this lady back here, this is you with everybody else, like this energy, in, out, in, out. But this is what grounds you, what's planted in you. And I know, like, oh, Joy, she looks so cute and the bright colors, but the lotus flower comes from a dark, murky, dirty water, and the flower rises up out of it and blossoms. So you have to find this place again to bring yourself out. Allow God to bring you out. This God.
Hey, babe, I'm about to do something.
What are you about to do?
About to put on the magic hat.
He about to put on the magic hat. Lord have mercy. It's about to come. Got the hat. Babe.
Time for the magic hat. Okay. No, because I need to talk to y'all. I need to talk.
Okay. You want?
See, this society has us so occupied with so much things outside of ourselves that we forget the simple things. Hmm. So you can say, okay, how am I going to spend my 12 hours? Of course, since it's at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., a majority of that time you're going to be sleeping, hopefully.
Listen, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
We'll extend it later, but that's what we're going to do right now. Okay. So, but during that time, just think of the various things that you may be able to do. If you got family at home, y'all can talk. That's a revolutionary idea.
Or you can be quiet and with yourself. I didn't talk to y'all for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Can I get my evening today?
But let me ask this question. Yeah. Since we've been on stay at home, how much time have we spent with our devices off and really speaking to family members without no interference, without checking the phone, without texting? How much time have we really spent?
That's true.
Hey, you may have already done that. But another thing you can do is do some creative work. Some drawing, some artwork, any type of creative work you can write. If you got some drums, you can drum. Y'all can have a ritual. You can have drums and chanting and dancing in the house.
You could dance like today. I've been listening to Motown music and just dancing. But
that's on your device.
I know, but we got some CDs in the house, right? We got some. Not like the serious stuff. We got some. Well, hopefully, y'all got at least 1 or 2 CDs in the house. Everybody still got a CD. Maybe not. Maybe we're the last of the Mohegans, but I'm kind of concerned because I thought we had some CDs in the house. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I kind of don't even want to do the electronic CDs.
Oh,
You know, make your own music. That's what I'm saying. Drum, chant, clap, dance. But hey, if you gotta play the CDs, fine. But I don't want CDs to turn into flash drives and iPods and all of that stuff. No. Just get as close with self as possible
yeah.
without distractions. Okay. So another thing you can do is write.
I know there's someone here that are writers or have thought about, or even if you're not a writer, you may want to write something to yourself or work on some thoughts and get them out of your head. Even if it's about the whatchamacallit, maybe you need to write about it to get out your body.
You can plan out your next week, or, you know, assess how, you know, what you're going to do after the quarantine.
Yes.
You know, because I want to know who's going to have the big cookout, because I could bring the chicken wings and the Corona. The beer, Corona beer.
The beer. But yeah, I mean, you know, so yeah, you could do.
So make sure y'all invite us to the cookout. As soon as all this is over, this whatchamacallit thing, who's going to have a cookout?
Yeah.
Because I'm coming. I'm coming to the cookout.
Yeah, because the main thing that we want you to do is to ground in the idea that this will pass and it will be for my good. And for some people that are watching perhaps know that this is the Holy Week for the Christian faith. And the whole idea of having a resurrection of what feels like death, the resurrection story, very pivotal for this time for you to understand and get into your psyche what the resurrection for you in your life will look like and feel like, and know, not in fear, but allow yourself to release some of the fear and anxiety that you're experiencing. Easier said than done, but it's not impossible if you at least try a little bit.
But babe, don't the all three of the world major religions have some overlapping things going on around this time?
Yes.
During this situation?
Passover,
Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
Judaism just kicked off the Passover yesterday on the 8th of April. And I was looking at some of the scriptures, and just before they were set free, because there was a plague that came at the end with some you don't know of Moses in Egypt. A plague came and the houses were kept safe, and after that they were set free from slavery. So you can take that message however you want, but the idea is that they sat in their faith. But before they began, I saw a scripture, and it's Exodus 7:1. And God told Moses to go to Pharaoh and tell him that you are his God. So before everything kicked off, claimed the Godship working through the Spirit to get things done. And the Pharaoh represents so many different things in our lives. Yeah, I'm church heart, but represents the world, our triggers, things that trigger us, things that we overindulge in. Who controls you? CNN or you? Or the God connection in you? Okay.
And see, the thing about the reason we brought this up because the biggest thing that all three of these major religions have in common at this time of year is their rituals, their celebrations are all about getting close to the Creator, the God within. You know, and just imagine if all the spiritual houses, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, but not just limited to that.
Yes.
You know, Ifa,
yes.
Akan, Kemetic,
Taoist, yes.
Taoist, yes. Buddhist, all types of indigenous, whatever your metaphysical, whatever your spiritual faith and belief is, what if we took this time of year while we're going through this situation, all of us to unite in thought and mind to lift this whatchamacallit up off of us.
No matter
and
where it
off
came
of the
from.
world.
No matter where it came from.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
It don't
theorize
matter.
nothing.
It don't
Doesn't
matter what the source of it is.
Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna be the source to shut it down?
And let's get the lessons and the blessings from it. Because this is happening for a reason. There's different layers of reasons. Yeah, there's the, practical things of what actually caused it. But then there's the spiritual insight that we need to get, that what is this really teaching us? What do we need to get from this? And that's another reason that we're doing the silence, the media blackout, so that we can get back in.
Yes.
You see? And so let's unify. No time for petty division.
Just 12 hours.
It don't matter what you call your creator, how you access it, whether it's through the Orisha or Jesus Christ, however you access your creator, it does not matter. Just access it.
Yes.
And do your praying, your meditating, exercise your faith. Okay, this is a time where you claim to have the truth. You claim what you believe is what other people need to believe. Exercise your faith and show and prove.
Yes. Show whatever.
And I'm not saying an ego, not about an ego thing, but I'm saying exercise your faith. Demonstrate your faith right now. Whatever it is, we know that all of the faiths around the world are about healing, are about uplifting humanity and unifying. And treating your fellow man and woman like you want to be treated. Let's take the time to really solidify that now. Because whatever is going on in the world on the surface level, we know that astrologically, energetically, naturally, there's certain things going on with the environment that is producing a type of quality energy on the planet right now that we have the opportunity to manifest something that is in our imagination, that is in our hearts, that is in our spirits. We have the time right now to manifest. This is the prime opportunity. Take advantage of this opportunity because it's sacred. See what I did? See what I did there?
That was clever. I mean, like, seriously, like right now, even if you don't have this business plan or whatever, it's whatever comes to you. Do not think too hard. Just allow for just 12 hours from 6 p.m. To 6 a.m. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
6 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday evening, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Media blackout. Turn off the media. Turn on your power.
Do it. And if you are going to join us, please type 1, and we're going to come back on. You want to peek back in on Sunday?
Well, yeah, no, we'll do another live tomorrow, right before 6 p.m.
Okay.
Just to remind people.
We're gonna remind y'all.
And then we'll come back afterwards, sometime Sunday, and I guess we'll share, or maybe we'll invite people to a Zoom video.
Oh,
that
with you, like a private hookup. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, but okay, so I think this is awesome. I like to. Hi, Cammie. Thank you. So, guys, that's basically it. So the deal is turn off. What do we say about it?
Turn off the media.
Turn off the media to turn on your power. For this 12 hours, 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. 6 p.m. Saturday, which is tomorrow, until 6 a.m. on Sunday, on Easter, the Resurrection Day.
What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Kelly. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. And we're going to holler at y'all.
All right. Peace. Thank you for joining us. And if you found this interesting, share this video and go to our site, which is sacredopportunities.com, and get on our mailing list, because we're going to be doing some more things like this. And we're going to also do some private sessions that are going to be of some great healing benefits. Peace.